OMG, welcome back to my channel. So excited that you are here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate you. It's Jody Dunn, and I'm coming at you with another weekly video. I'm going to be doing some decorating in this video. Spring decorating, that is, and I'm so excited to get my house looking a little springish, and I cannot think of anything that makes a house look more springish, is that a word? We're using it, then flowers. I'm going to be putting up a lot of different flowers, some faux, well, a lot faux, and some real. If you are new and you just found me, I am so happy that you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know that you are new? Right down in the comments. I would love to welcome you to the channel and say hello back to you. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to another video. Do you remember this adorable little teapot or maybe coffee pot? I got this at the estate sale I went to. I think that was in last week's video. I'm going to put the faux tulips in that little coffee pot. The cream pot I love. I had that sitting on the table here, but I feel like the little teapot one, it's white, it's crisper color, it just looks more springish. So I'm going to be focusing mainly on the family room today. My bookshelves actually need a lot of work. I got this bowl from Target. I think it's beautiful, and I'm going to put some faux flowers in this. Again, I'm just going to be utilizing a ton of flowers because I feel like that screams spring, and I'm in Michigan and I'm so ready for spring. At the time that I'm editing this, we went from 80 degrees to 37 today and snow. Oh my gosh. Let me know what your weather is like right now. We're also going to be doing a DIY pot, trying to save some money, and I'm super excited. Today's video is sponsored, and I cannot wait to share some of these amazing deals with you. These wildflowers, they're faux. The stems were short enough that I didn't need to do anything to get them to sit correctly in the pot, which is awesome. And I absolutely love the way this arrangement turned out. If you have flower stems that are too long, you can use like tape along the edges of the pot to get the flowers to kind of stick in. You can make like a grid, or you could use like the foam stuff that you put inside. But this is how it turned out, and I absolutely love it. Thank you so much to Temu for sponsoring today's video. I just got an order in, and I am super excited to unbox it and share with you what I got. In case you haven't heard of Temu, they are an online marketplace that offers the most competitively priced products in multiple categories such as fashion, jewelry, home decor, pet supplies, and more. Wait until you see how affordable these quality products are. That's why I was so excited to share this with you all. All right, I've got everything unboxed. I'm going to show you a few things here, and then we're going to put some things to use so I can show you them in my space. Oh my gosh, just fantastic deals. So a couple of things I ordered. I got this little oil mister. I've been wanting an oil mister for cooking. 99 dang cents. It's a little glass oil mister. I love it. And it can be used for decor. 99 cents. I ordered some of these drain snakes, because you know Donna Jean has a lot of hair, and so the tub often gets clogged up. Pack of 3 for 99 cents. Oh my goodness. I had to order myself a grabber. I actually got myself 2 grabbers. I figured I would keep one in the laundry room so it's handy in the laundry room for when I'm reaching inside of the washing machine. And I think I'm going to take one in the car in case I go to the store, because oftentimes I can't reach the top shelf. I got these. I thought these were cute, not only functional, but also cute little decor pieces. I got this little thing for inside my sink to hold sponges and things like that. The one I have now is a little bit too small. I got a hamper, a laundry hamper. I'll show you it opened in a minute. $7.88. Those usually go for like $20 at a lot of places. I got something for my air fryer, an air fryer basket, $6.28. I got my girls an Uno game. It was less than $5. The Uno emoji game. A sink draining rack. I told you I was getting rid of my very old bottle rack and I wanted to get a drying rack for my sink. I'll pop it up on the screen how much this one is. I got myself an electric can opener. I thought this would be super handy. So you just pop it right on the can and it just automatically starts opening it versus you having to crank the lever. I got myself a vegetable chopper, some storage boxes. Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. So let me put some of these things into place and show you more. Okay, so I've been looking at these drying racks and they're usually about $20 from what I've seen. This fits right on my sink. It's nice and sturdy. It was $4.08. I can just use it if I need to dry something real quick, leave it out there, and then fold it up and put it under my sink. These prices are already so incredibly affordable, but I have a discount code for 30% off that I get to share with you. I am so happy. Yes, you would get 30% off a 99-cent item. Here is the hamper I got. It is a really nice size laundry hamper for $7.88. If you need one, you could get 30% off of that. I'm going to leave the link down in the description box, but it is so user-friendly. You can search by category. They have site-wide 90% off sales. It's free shipping and free returns for up to 90 days. You can also just type in the search bar what you're looking for. I was looking for some storage containers for my linen closet here just to condense some things and make it a little bit more organized, utilize my space better. These are huge, and they came in a pack of 3 for $8.48. Oh my goodness. I'm only going to use 2 in the linen closet today, so I'll have a third one. I'm in the Midwest where we have 4 different seasons, so I can store some seasonal clothes in the third one. Wait until you see how many blankets this thing holds. So if you're looking for some very affordable options for home organization, home decor, kitchen supplies, clothing, jewelry, pet supplies, definitely check out the description box and use that discount code to save yourself 30%. I was able to fit 7 blankets comfortably in here, and these have handles on the side, so they're super easy to pull out when I need to grab an extra blanket. Thank you again to Temu for sponsoring today's video and helping me create some dang empty space in this closet, and now I need to go and organize it a little bit better. All the links for the products I bought are listed separately in the description box in case there's something specific you are interested in. And thanks again to Temu for sponsoring today's video. So I'm moving this pot over here with my pitcher, and just whenever you're decorating, at least for me, it takes me a few tries. I got to look at things. I got to see, do I like it there? Do I not like it there? And I just kind of have to play around with things to see what fits and what I feel like looks good. And if you can't tell, this was at night when I was doing, well, the sun was starting to go down, so the lighting is not very good right here. Sorry about that. But this is the little arrangement I came up with for right this second. It's going to get changed. And I'm actually doing this right before Easter. So I'm just going to make a quick change in my kitchen. I'm going to put a tray here with this beautiful floral arrangement that I have had on my counter. And I got these little bunny and little duck from the Target dollar section. I think one of them was $3 and one of them was $5. That's basically the only Easter decorations I'm putting up. And it's the next day. And right as I start filming, Donna Jean is throwing around a toy for Clark. You're going to see it fly by again. And I decided to change that arrangement that I had initially done over there. I'm going to move the tulips to my bookshelf. And I'm going to put this smaller faux flower arrangement on the tray on my coffee table. I just feel like it fits better over here.
people want to see you.
Oh, did you start recording?
Yep.
Okay, put Clark down. Poor Clarky. There you go, Donna Jean hijacking my phone and showing you Clark. I'm going to add a candle over here. It's my favorite candle from Target. And this is how my arrangement turned out over here on the coffee table. And I love it. Like I said, my bookshelves need a lot of work. I basically, since I took my Christmas decor down, I haven't really done anything over here. And there's just a bunch of empty spaces. So I'm excited to decorate over here and just make this look very spring-like. And there are lots of rules in decorating. You already know I don't follow any rules because I just do what I like, and I think that's what we all should do in our homes. There is such a thing as a rule of odds where it is more appealing to the eye if you have odd numbered things in a space. If it looks better to me to have odd number things in a space, then that's what I do. If it doesn't, then I don't do it. For instance, on my bottom shelf, I have this little basket that I got from Hobby Lobby and a pitcher. I only have 2 things. That's an even number. I like it, and I'm leaving it that way. And then right next to that area, I have another area where I have a pitcher and a vase, and that's just 2 things. The pitcher's very large scale. I'm only going to put 2 things. That's the way I like it. If you prefer to have the odd numbers, then like I said, we all should be decorating our house for what is pleasing to us. I got this propagation, I think it's called, thing from Target. My girls were super excited about it. I'm going to put some real flowers in there. So I set that up, and then I got this faux arrangement from Target as well, like quite a while ago when the girls and I went to Target. I don't go to Target very often. I might end up changing that out. It depends. I have to go buy some real flowers and see how it looks with those 3 together. Then I got this from Target too. It's a little like faux fern, and it just reminded me, I love ferns. Our first house that we lived in for 17 years had ferns from the previous owner. Oh my goodness. Like, the ferns grew at this house. I don't know why. So good. They overtook my yard. I didn't know anything about gardening then, but I would have so many people come over and be like, I can't grow ferns in my yard. How are you doing this? And I'm like, I have no idea. I didn't know it was so hard to grow ferns. They were really pretty. I'm thinking about adding them to my yard now because I love the look of the fern. And, well, the only experience I have with them, they're extremely low maintenance. Let me know if you grow ferns and if they really are low maintenance. That little blue and white shelf decor. I mean, you could actually store things in there if you wanted. I got that from the estate sale as well, and I wanted to incorporate that up on my bookshelves, and I'm just trying to figure out how to do it, and it just wasn't working. But again, that's decorating. Like, you just got to put things, you got to stand back, you got to walk away, you got to look again, and I ended up taking it off of that shelf completely because I just didn't like it up there. But I finally made it work. I'll tell you, this side of my bookshelves has never been the other side of my bookshelves. I was in love with the way that turned out. This side, it's always been just a little bit off to me. So I'm trying to make it so that I love this side as much as I love the other side. And I'm happy to report that I finally did achieve that. But it took me a little bit of rearranging and moving around and, all of those things to figure out what was the most visually pleasing to me, and every time I walk in my house would just make me smile. And I still got to get the real flowers to complete this look, but then I asked Donna what she thought. Listen to what she said. Oh my goodness. Donna Jean, what do you think? I mean, minus all of this stuff.
What changed?
What do you mean, what changed? Donna Jean, are you serious?
Oh, did you add that vase right there? Right there. And then you add...
I added what
Oh,
vase?
you added the fruit.
The fruit?
Oh my god, you're using your thing as a vase?
Well, yes, doesn't that look so cute?
Yeah, I actually like it.
Yes. I added that vase.
I said that.
Okay, I added baby's breath
I said
here.
that.
I added this basket.
And then the tubes.
And the tubes, which we're going to put real flowers
I see
in.
the blue thing now.
And the blue thing. Yes, it changed a lot, Donna Jane. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Okay. What changed? Only like everything. I rearranged everything and added new things. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm switching. I didn't like that blue pot there. I don't know. I'm really into the white right now. And I got that, I don't even know what kind of faux plant it is. My girls loved it from Target. So I'm adding it there. And then trying to figure out what I want to do to this shelf here. I'm really not changing most of the shelves over on this side because, again, I love the way this side turned out. Just adding a little bit of springness to it. And that other plant was way too big for this area. So I put together this little arrangement, and I like it much better. So I had to run to the grocery store to do some shopping, and I decided to look in their flower section, and they had little arrangements for $4.99. So I found this little arrangement here, and I put it in the propagation center, and I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so darn cute. But then the faux flowers that I had over here were too big, so I switched the one that I had just put on the other side to this side and moved the bigger one over to the other side. This has been up for, I don't know, almost 2 weeks now. And the flowers are still alive. So this is what this side of my bookshelves looks like now after all of my arranging. And I am in love with the way it turned out. I think it looks beautiful and very, very spring-like. And then the other side, I really only changed the bottom shelf where I added a couple things, and then I just did some rearranging. I did add that fern plant because I had taken books off of there to put on my console table in my foyer. So that space was empty. But this is what this side looks like now, and I love it so much. So happy with how both sides turned out, and I feel like my family room looks very spring-like now. And again, another thing that I got from Target, I had like a 20% off several item coupon, like home decor and stuff. And I didn't have any large scale vases. And I found this one, it was $50, I think. And then I had 20% off. I thought that was a pretty good price for as big as it is. And I kind of think I might end up using it outside. But for now, I put it up here. I had some long olive branches, and I thought it fits just perfect right here. And again, I am preparing for Easter. I know Easter has passed now. It's been a couple weeks, so I'm cleaning up. I got Clarky's dog toys here and his dog bed that I really need to get rid of because he's way too big for it now, and he kind of just uses it as a chew toy. But I would love to hear, what are you working on right now? Is the weather getting warm? You might have already shared the weather with me because I already asked you that. Are you doing any outside work? Are you spring cleaning? Like, definitely feel free to share any projects that you are currently working on in your house. Are you doing some decluttering? I always get excited when you guys share what you are working on in your house. Since it is now April, I decided it's time to remove the extra winter blankets that I've had up on the couch, which I kind of was regretting this week since, we got snow and it was 30-some degrees. OMG. But anyways, I'm going to throw those in the washer and put those away and just leave the one throw blanket up on the couch. And then as I was putting the couches all together, I noticed that there were some spots on a couple of the couch cushions, and they really needed to be washed. So before the guests come over, I decided I'd just go ahead and get these all in the washer. And every time I pull these off, I don't know how many times I've washed them, 3 or 4 times, I'm always like totally, it's very dirty. back here. Of course, I just take this big one outside and shake it like I do a rug and then throw it in the washing machine. But I'm always so incredibly shocked at what a huge difference getting couch cushion covers has made to this space. The girls were so funny because they came home after school and they were like, oh my gosh, it looks so dark in here now without the white couch cushion covers. And there's Donna Jean again hijacking my phone. And I have no idea what she's doing here. Waving to you, I don't know. And Clark is wanting to figure out what's happening with no couch cushion covers on either. It might be the first time he's seen it like this. The first time I ever washed these, I was like so nervous. I think I only did the like 3 actual cushion covers just to see how they would wash and dry and everything. Now I throw all of it in all at once and they clean up so easy and nice. And now the couch is all put back together. This was actually the morning of Easter and we are ready for guests to arrive. And I love the way everything turned out. And like I said, the only Easter decorations I put up were in the kitchen with the little bunny and the little duck on my island. But I got my Easter baskets ready for my grandbabies to come. And other than, like a random water bottle and some fruit I need to cut up for Easter, the kitchen is all ready to receive guests as well. I hope you had a fantastic Easter. I'm sure I already told you, or I'm sure I already said that last week. All right, now we're going to move on to a little DIY project. I've got this glass vase here. I actually had several glass vases, anytime for any occasion over our 20 plus years of marriage that my husband has bought me flowers. I had always saved the vases. And I did declutter when I went through my house and decluttered everything. I'll leave my decluttering playlist down in the description box. I did send a bunch of them to donation. I just kept a few of them that I thought I might use again. And I was like, instead of going out and trying to find vases, you have some beautiful vases, just make them over. So I watched a bunch of videos and that's what I'm going to attempt today. This will be my first time doing it. I'm just giving it a coat of spray paint so that the joint compound I'm going to use has something to adhere to. And like I said, it's my first time, so I'm just testing out one technique. There are several techniques. I saw people using paint with baking soda to add texture to their vase. I'm not even entirely sure what type of look I'm going for. Maybe I want something kind of like, it looks like pottery maybe. I don't know if I ended up achieving that. But anyways, I have this jar of joint compound and it's pink, and then when it turns white, it's dry. So I'm just going to spread it all around this vase to give it some texture. I ended up doing, like with my fingers while it was wet, like a little circular motion to give it maybe a little bit more texture, which I really ended up liking it, but the way I was originally trying to paint it didn't work with the texture that I had put on here. Again, when you're doing DIY projects, it's all trial and error. But that's kind of the fun of it. Like, you figure out what techniques you like best or what looks you like best. So I just kind of had fun with this. And, I wanted to create something in my dining room. So this is what it looks like while it's wet. I left it dry actually overnight, and this is what it turned out to look like. But I didn't actually start painting it for a couple of days just because I was busy doing other things. I did take a sanding block. There was some edges that were too raised, and I just kind of sanded those down so it was a little bit flatter. And then I was going with a technique that I saw on several videos, which was just using paper towel, wetting the paper towel, dipping it in your paint, and just kind of dabbing it on. The issue that I found with this was when I would try to spread the paint out more so it wasn't such dotted looking on the vase, because that's not what I wanted. It just didn't spread easily with the paper towel because there was so much texture that I created on this. So I ended up going with a different method, but that's, again, the joy of figuring out the way you like to do it and the looks you are looking for. If I ever wanted to use this paper towel method again with the dabbing, I would not put as much texture on the vase as I did in this one. And I was at first just using like some cream and some brown paint. And then I was like, I'm always going for color because I love color. I don't love neutral. And I thought, let me try some color on here. So I tried some green. Definitely did not like that look at all. So this is what it would have looked like if I would have left it, and I didn't like it. So I got out a paintbrush, and I'm just kind of stippling on the, it's like a tan color. It's a light brown color. I'm just stippling that onto the vase. And I'm just going to cover up all the basically little dots that I created and make it look a little bit more of a uniform color with hopefully some of the white popping through, which is exactly what happened. I am almost finished. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I sure do appreciate you. I hope the video inspired you to maybe do a DIY on something and save yourself some money, or get some decorating done to make your house feel amazing. So again, I just started off with a clear glass vase that I had received in some flowers that my husband had got me at some point, and I decided to DIY it, and this is how it turned out. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I don't have very many neutral items in my home, but I think it is so pretty. I love the way it turned out. Very happy with it being my very first time ever doing this. And I just styled it with some faux hydrangeas and some eucalyptus. Thanks again so much for spending some time with me today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so very much. And I'm going to see you again next week for another video. Have a great day. Bye.